Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures. It's Monday morning of Memorial Day weekend, so I'm sure a lot of our American viewers are sleeping in. Hopefully you guys have a nice Memorial Day and that nice long 3-day weekend. I am, as always, it seems at the end of the school year, recovering from getting sick. It seems to happen to me every single time, despite my best efforts, despite wearing those masks. Yeah, something always just lays me flat out at the end of the school year. Does not fail. Anyways, I did manage to get a couple of things done this week, and hopefully you guys all did as well. We're going to start off today. We've got Silver Rush. I think that was his name. This is a Cobramode YuanYang, which are wee little duckling dudes. And I swear I painted his eyes. Maybe it was his buddy. Very simple paint job. I'm sure someone out there can do a much better job. I don't know, part of me was channeling my old Battle Beast from when I was a kid. I had that duck, and I always liked that one. I think I traded him at school for another one, but we're definitely going to be plugging away through our Cobramode backlog. It's quite big. But I'm pleased with the results. We'll have his crossbow carrying friend done probably this coming week. Let's see what else we got finished. A poorly done troll for the Nords in Conquest. That is awful. I am going to go back and fix that. I have a bad habit of just being a little too carefree with the Agrax Earthshade, and I probably shouldn't be, but I can't help myself, and I just want to, splash it all over everything. And unfortunately, that is what happens when you do. At least on some of the other ones, like this guy with his gnawed-off arm, it's a little bit better. I did try to touch it up somewhat. I could fix his shoulder still, but I figure I'll just touch them all up at the same time. No, you stay. You stay. This is the command variant. At least the head is... Damn, sloppy. That pisses me off. But sometimes we just rush things and we make sloppy messes. But it is painted, so at the very least I can always touch it up. Okay, I don't remember what these guys are called. Not Stormcasts? I don't remember. Retributors or something. They were Paladin-type models from Artisan Guild, and I tried painting it straight up Stormcast style, but I didn't like it, and it slowly started to mutate a little bit, but you can still see there is absolutely that Stormcast influence going on there with it. Really nice looking Paladin models, though. I do have him on a 32mm base, so I guess that wouldn't be kosher for actual Stormcast models now, would it? But the nice thing was, I want to say these guys and girls, there were female variants, had helmeted and non-helmeted versions. So if you wanted to make a warband of priestly Sigmarite types, you could totally do that. Next up, we have Gudrun, the Wasted, whichever pronunciation you want to go with. This is the Riot Quest version of him. I never cared for the original because it had a metal spear that just wanted to get bent no matter what you did with it. So he's got his big old mace. He came out okay. Very simple paint job on my part, and I'm alright with that. I just wanted to get him done. He'd been sitting around. Literally, I think I started painting him the day after I put the video of him up, if not before that even. And he's just sat there unattended and unloved for far too long. So I'm like, he's got to get done. Speaking of other models that were sitting around for far too long, not getting any attention whatsoever, were these Grebo Black Orc, Blood Bowl style guys. Now, this guy, I need to go back and fix up his skin. It's too bland. And I broke his original blades and replaced them. That's why one arm's blades don't match the others. And I wasn't really sure what to do with the base. I wanted to make it bright green, look like some kind of AstroTurf type terrain. I don't know, should I paint like a white line across it or something? I don't know. I've never actually painted Blood Bowl fantasy football type models, so this was something new and something different for me. I did try to hit some of the highlights on there, but I don't know if it really made much of a difference. He's nowhere near as big as some of the other orcs as of late. He's a nice looking orc, though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you know what? I do have a Blood Bowl one, if you guys aren't curious. I wanted him a little bit bigger. Is this the right base? I thought their bases had a little plug as well for the ball to sit in. I don't know. But I did do his friend, and I thought I'd actually hit the eyes, and it turns out I didn't do anything. Everything else, I thought I did a pretty decent job of trying to get all those colors in the right spot. Got sloppy with the rivets there. Trying to get some highlighting in there. He's got like bits of spinal cords attached to his shoes. I'm not sure what's up with that. He's covered in bones. So I'm guessing I'm going to paint my orcs in red, but that makes sense since they're orcs. I mean, obviously, red goes faster and all. So we got to do that. And then to finally start trying to work through that huge Kingdom Death backlog that I've got laying around, we got a couple of models quickly done. And I mean quickly and not all that well. So this is the embiggened Satan model. Let me show you what the original was like, just in case you're curious. Honestly, it's kind of sad and embarrassing putting them next to each other. Now, at that angle, doesn't make a big difference. But when you see them like that, that's when it's a little bit more noticeable. I painted her many years ago. Trying to paint all those little lines was a pain in the butt. And not much has changed. I tried. I like I said with the Nord troll guy, I just get way too crazy with the ink shades, and up close it does not look as nice as it should be. From a distance, I think it looks okay. But, you know, how often are you looking at it from a distance, right? Usually you're all close and personal with this stuff. I also got the sniper from Echoes of Death 3 finished. Same issue with the skins. Tone, I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. But everything else, it's alright. How many times I tried to fix that stupid cape of hers? This is one of those models that I totally wouldn't have glued together prior to painting it, but I'm just not that good. I tried. Again, I think from a distance, she looks fine. I still have yet to actually build, review, film, do anything with the actual model that she's based on, the investment sniper, and I've had her since day one. I've got one of the first runs still. I really should get around to that. I've done a good job of whittling away my Kingdom Death resins, but that one still remains. Overall, I think she's probably my favorite of this week. I might go back and just do a little bit of touch-up here and there on her. Satan, not so sure. I like the tones I got for the tongues and her manly and virile skirt there. It's just that skin I'm not happy with. So, hopefully, we will continue trudging through our backlog now that we've got some time. I'm hoping later today I'm going to have Sparkletrout come on over, and if I manage not to get him sick, we would like to try filming some kind of bat rep type thing. He insists that I try doing that, so why not now, right? First day of vacation, let's give it a shot. We'll do it. In other news, so earlier last week I had put up a video on the Diehard Miniatures mages. I already started painting my 6-armed snake lady, and I saw that they have a variant of her in that recent Kickstarter campaign. I'm going to put a link down below, but also I'm going to put a link to that video to remind everybody that as of next Monday, we'll pick those winners. If you're curious or interested in winning some really swanky loot from Tim Prow at Diehard Miniatures, we have those models there, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to subscribe and comment on that video so that we know you're interested. And while you're at it, be sure to hit our Patreon as well if you have a chance, because as always, your support is absolutely appreciated. As always, because I'm repeating myself here and talking in circles, we'll have links down below for all of these models. If you're curious to check any of this stuff out yourself, by all means, we always encourage you to do that, and we always have those links as well. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye!